I want to teach us how I make my pap. So this is pap, akamu, kamu. So I'm using corn. I'm using maize to do it. Some people use guinea corn, some use millet. You can use any seed you want. Yeah, it's just a choice. So I'm using maize to do mine. So I have the maize in my container. I'm going to soak it with water. So it's very clean. I've already checked everything, no sand in it. So I will go ahead and soak it with water. So because I'm using blender, I want it to be soft. So I'm using warm water to soak the maize. So this is warm water. You can use normal cold water to soak it. It's okay. So I'm using warm water to soak the maize so that it will be soft and it will be easier to blend. Yes. So that's what I'm doing right now. I've added water in it, and then I'm keeping it. I'll keep it for 10 to 12 hours because I'm using blender, so I really want it soft so that it to be easy, I'll blend it easily. So I've added ginger into it. It's a choice. Some people don't add ginger, but I love my pap with ginger, so I've added ginger into it. So I'm putting it in a blender now to blend it. You can use grinding machine to grind it, but I don't have access to one, so I'm using my blender to blend it. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I'll blend it in with the blender. Yeah, so it will take a while, but not too much. Yes. So I'll add water into it. When you add water, it makes it easier. The blender find it easy to blend it. Yes, I'm trying to cover it and then blend it. So that's exactly what I'm doing now. Starting the blender, blending the maize. I need to blend it very smooth into a paste. Yes, that's what I'm doing now. Blending it into a paste so that it will be, I'll filter it into the pap. So there's a process of it, blending it. Yes, can see you blending it so that it will be very smooth. So I've gotten my paste from the maize now. As you can see, it's smooth. I've gotten the result I want from the maize. Yes, so I've gotten this paste from maize. And then after grinding all of it, I've finished blending all the maize I have in my container. So this is a cloth I'm going to use to filter it. I'll need to filter the starch from the maize out, and then I'll throw away the chaff. Yes, when I filter the paste, I want the paste to come out, the starch in the maize to come out, and then I'll throw away the chaff. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. So you can use any cloth to filter it, like just a cloth that has a bit space that will allow it to come out. Yes, so I'm using this one. I got this from the market this way. So but you can use any cloth that allows you filter. That's the essence of it, just to filter it. You can use your sieve if the space on it are not too big. You can use your sieve as well and sieve it. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm sieving it. I'm milking it. I'm sieving it so the starch will come out, leaving the chaff in the bag. Yeah, so this is a cloth. So you can look for any cloth that it's good, the space are good enough to allow the starch come out, or you can use your sieve. So this is what I got from sieving. This is what I got from sieving the pap. So this is the starch. Then I waited for 4 hours, and then I'm throwing away the water, like separating the water from the main starch I want. You can see the water is going out, and there's a clear water because the starch has settled. So the clear water is going off. I don't need the water. Is the starch, the content in it I need. Yeah, so I've thrown away the water, leaving my main content, which is the pap, which is the starch from the maize. Yes, so this is my pap. This is what I've been looking for in all this procedure. Yeah, so this is my main pap. So now I will go ahead and store it because it's a lot. I cannot drink it once. So I'll put in these bags, these freezer bags, and put in the freezer. Yeah, so I keep it in the freezer. Anytime I want to take pap, I just go to the freezer and bring a bag out and defrost it and then make my pap. So this is how I make pap, and then it's very easy. I put it in the freezer. Yes, so I'll tie it this way. Yes, and put in the freezer. Okay, so because it's when it's just one, it may not be thick. It may break when it is frozen. So I'll double it. I'm doubling it now, make them two, and then still put in a ziploc and zip it and put it in the freezer. So whenever I want to take, it's still fresh. It's still fresh, yummy pap with ginger in it. I love the flavor of ginger in it. Yeah, this is my pap. I've tied it, ready to put in the freezer, and then ready to make anytime and